What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to a new week. Today's video is going to be a little bit scientific, but I'm going to do my best to make it very simple because this is a very important lesson for a lot of people to understand. It's going to be about your body fat set point and how do we change it. So everybody has a set number of fat cells. You can't get rid of them naturally. You can't get rid of fat cells by dieting. You only either expand and fill them with adipose tissue or you shrink them. So when we're leaner and we have a six pack, our fat cells, our set number of fat cells is actually smaller. They're shrunk, they're empty, right? When we're obese or we're fluffy through the holiday season, our fat cells are filled up. And so we're born with a set number of fat cells. There's a few ways you can get rid of them permanently. One, the most common and probably the most old school method, the most invasive method is liposuction. Now, there's so much new technology out there. I don't know why anybody would want to go through that kind of surgery. There's cool sculpting, but that's still, you have to have recovery time. There's lots of bruising and soreness. And there's body sculpting, which uses a machine. Matter of fact, I have a machine here at my facility called Shape, and you can permanently kill fat cells that way, and then they drain through your lymphatic system over the course of 10 to 14 days. But anyways, we're going to stay on the topic of body fat set point. Those are just ways that you can get rid of fat cells permanently. But if you take that out of the equation and just look at your body through dieting and working out, you have a fixed number of fat cells. Now, everybody's body fat set point is different. And what a body fat set point means is that we all have a point to where we begin to feel uncomfortable after dieting. So for me, if I started a strict cutting diet today, I would probably lose about 195 pounds. 190 pounds, actually this morning, 190 this morning. I would probably get down to around 180 before I started reaching that point where I was uncomfortable. And the uncomfortable feeling will be, you'll start to notice you're hungry more. Your energy levels start to suffer a little bit more. Your sleep may be impacted a little bit more. We all have that body fat set point. Your strength in the gym may start to deteriorate a little bit. You can push hard, but you just feel like you don't have the energy that you used to. So our body fat set point is different. For me, my guess is it's going to be upper 170s because I know from years of bodybuilding that when I get down to the mid 170s, I'm almost ready to step on stage. And that is when I am very, very lean. Striations everywhere. I look like an anatomy chart walking around. But if I'm in the low 180s, I'm okay. But as soon as I break that 180 pound mark and I'm getting leaner, my body fat dips down below what's comfortable for my body. And my body tells me, hey, this is not comfortable. I don't feel good. But your body fat set point can change. Other people might have, typically women, their body fat set point is usually a little bit higher than men. Now, I'm taking fit individuals. If I take a male with a six pack that is a great athlete, and I take a female with a six pack that's a great athlete, the male will still be leaner. Female naturally carry a little bit more body fat. Their body fat set point will be a few percentiles higher than a male. You take people that are untrained and that don't follow a diet, like your typical mother and father, your dad bod, and then the mother, they're going to be up in the higher 20s and 30 percentiles of fat. I mean, it's a shame that I have to say this, but most of America is in the obese category. You may not be obese, but if you have the dad bod and your body fat percentage is over 30%, you're considered obese. So keep that in mind. If you're a female and your body fat percentage is over 30, 35, 40%, you are obese. So keep that in mind. Now, for someone who weighs 200 pounds and has never worked out a day in the last 3 years, your body fat set point's probably pretty high, meaning that it's not going to take long till you get uncomfortable. So you may go from 200 pounds, start working out, start eating right, and you lose 15 pounds and you're only 185, but you feel terrible. You feel really lethargic. You just don't feel very good. You feel exhausted and your body's so tired of dieting. And that's where people lose the motivation to continue. If you're 160 pounds and you want to be 120 pounds and you haven't worked out or dieted in 5 years, your body fat set point may be at 150 pounds. You may lose 10 pounds and then it starts to get harder for you to lose weight. But that's where it becomes more of a mental game than a physical game. Now, how do you change that? How do you change your body fat set point so that you can walk around and be leaner all year and it not be uncomfortable? Because it is possible. People that tell you you can't walk around with a six pack year round, it's impossible, you feel bad, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not impossible. And yes, you can feel good, you can feel normal. You can nearly eat what you want within reason and not gain fat. And that's because of two reasons. Number one, your body fat set point is in a really good location compared to body fat percentage overall. And then number two, your metabolism. So for me, my body fat set point 10 years ago was much higher. Even though my weight is much higher, when I started working out, I was 135 pounds. I'm 190 pounds now. When I got lean for my first bodybuilding show, I got up to 150 pounds, and then I dropped back down to 130 pounds. So my body fat set point, I remember feeling very bad around 135, 140. So I didn't lose that much weight, and I was already starting to feel the effects of dipping below my body fat set point, that range that's comfortable for me. Nowadays, I'm at 190 pounds. I could literally jump on a diet today. I could have abs in 2 weeks or have better abs in 2 weeks, and I really wouldn't feel that uncomfortable. That's because my metabolism is ramped up and my body fat set point is higher. My body fat set point now, instead of it being 135 pounds, it's at 175, 180 pounds. So I just need to lose 10 pounds and I'm still good. Almost slipped. I'm still good with how I feel. So again, circling back to how you change that, it's a very tedious process to change your body fat set point. Rule number one with changing it is that you have to stick to your plan. And I'm not talking about your nutrition plan or your workout program. You'd be consistent with it. That's a given. I'm talking about stick to the long-term goal. Don't get discouraged, okay? You have to realize that to change your body fat set point, it is going to take the better part of the next year. And that's if you are on it every single day. For most people, we like to take a little time off, summer vacation, the holidays in the winter time. We want to enjoy that time with family. So you're more or less, depending on how out of shape you are or how high your body fat set point is, you are looking at a year to 3 years time period to drastically change it. And you don't need to be changing it all at once. That's just going to set you up for a rebound. So what's going to happen? What it's going to look like is this. This is what's going to happen. You start dieting, all right? You lose 20 or 30 pounds, depending on how lean you want to be for a time period. Let's just say it's the summertime. So you lose 20 pounds. It's almost April. You lose 20 pounds between April and June. And starting in June, you stay that 20 pounds down through June, July, and August. September rolls around, the fall starts to get near, and you slowly add food in and let your body fat come back up. Now, you'll notice if you do this right, your body fat will not come back like it did before. Once you got lean for the summer months, your body fat you will start to feel more normal at that level, at that 20 pounds down weight. You're going to feel like that's normal to you. You're not going to be starving all the time. You're not going to feel bad. You're going to have some cheat meals, birthdays, 4th of July parties, whatever, and you're not going to just blow up. You're going to maybe gain a few pounds, but you get it back off and you feel good. In the fall, you gain a few pounds back. You eat some more food. You get your food higher for the winter time, and you only gain 5 to 6 pounds, but you're still down a net 14. So then come around the next spring, you diet back down, you lose another 20 pounds. Okay, now you're lower than where you were the first year. Okay, your body might feel uncomfortable for a month or so, but it's going to normalize. You're going to feel better, especially if you can add some cheat meals in when needed. Your body's going to feel more normal, and now you're at a lower weight than you've been in the last however many years that you were at a higher weight. So your body fat set point is changed, and it's lower than where it was before. Therefore, you are leaner, you look better, and you are feeling great. And so your body fat set point is changing. Now, the key to this The reason that you can stay leaner year round through this method is by making sure your metabolism is elevated. So even though you're getting leaner, make sure that you're adding in more healthy foods, not junk foods. So if you want to increase the intensity of your workouts one week, up your carbs a little bit, up your fats a little bit, up your protein a little bit. Okay, your body will adjust to those higher calories for that week that the intensity of your workouts is higher. And the next week you can actually probably leave the same. Then the following week after that, you can stair step it up again, add a little bit more calories in, increase the intensity of your workout. So you're starting to stair step all the way up, higher calories and more intense, harder workouts, and your body will continue to get leaner, but while also changing your body fat set point. So I know that's a lot of information for you guys. That is, I mean, we're going on 10 minutes, 11 minutes now. So if you're still watching, you guys are the real ones. You guys are the ones that are dedicated to changing your body. Your body fat set point and walking around in a leaner body weight is not hard to do. It's a simple process if you make it simple. If you make it complicated, it's going to be complicated. So just remember, stick to the process, stick to your long-term plan. If your goal is to walk around and look like a beach model year-round, beach body model year-round, you can do that. If you need to lose 50 pounds, realize you're not going to lose 50 pounds and walk around looking like a beach body model the first year. Okay, it might take you 2 years, but that's okay. Lose some weight, let yourself feel comfortable at that weight. It gets your calories up. Lose weight again, get comfortable, add calories back in. Lose more weight, get comfortable, add calories back in, and continue doing that as you get leaner, and your calories will actually keep going up. And then eventually, you're eating 4,000 calories a day, walking around with abs, and you're enjoying life, and you've done a whole transformation, whole lifestyle transformation. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know it was a lot of information, and I know it's a longer video than we're used to, but I'm telling you, it works. I've done this with myself, my wife, all of our customers here in Dallas, and with all of people on the app, all of my customers, all of you guys. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on social media, or you can reach out to me. If you're here on the app, you can go to the chat feature and you can send me a message. You can ask a question publicly and I'll be happy to answer it, guys. So with that being said, have a great day. We'll see you next time.